What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today what I'm talking about is Vwap. It is going to be a super short video because Vwap is very simple. Everybody uses it a little bit differently, but for the most part it is used for day trading or intraday trading because it really only works on an intraday chart. So you only want to be looking at today and whatever your preferred time frame is. Mine's 5 minutes. It doesn't really work on a larger time frame like a month, 3 months, 6 months. Not really going to do you any good. It's for trading that specific day at whatever time period that you're comfortable trading. Some people like 1 minute, 5 minute, 10, 15. I prefer the 5 minute. So on eTrade Pro, I'm going to show you first how we set up the Vwap, and what you are going to do is go up here to Studies, All Studies. Here's where you find all the different studies, from your MACD to your stochastics to a little bit of everything, your moving averages, all that stuff. Over here under V, you're going to find Vwap. This stands for Volume Weighted Average Price. So we're going to go to Vwap, and I'm going to make it bright pink. That way we can see it. Kind of stands out away from my moving averages. That way I don't get confused. So basically, you use Vwap for day trading or intraday trading and charting, and it is typically used as support and resistance or entry or exit strategies on any given day. So I used Intel here. I have not made a trade on Intel. This is solely for educational purposes, just to show you guys how I personally use it. Say I'm super bullish on Intel and I want to enter a trade. What I'm looking for is a crossover the Vwap and over top of the moving averages. I like to combine those together. I don't like to use one indicator or one oscillator by itself. You need to add volume and another indicator or whatever you prefer to use. Don't just basically go off of Vwap on its own. At least that's not what I personally like to do. You're looking for a break above Vwap and then confirmation for it to take off to the upside. But as you can see here, as Intel broke above Vwap, but everything's not perfect. Even if it breaks above it, you need confirmation, and you never got that confirmation here when it first broke through the Vwap, and it stayed below the Vwap, giving you pretty big resistance here. A lot of people will use the Vwap also to short. If it crosses under or it fails to break above, you could probably actually short or buy puts on the stock. You can see here again the Intel crossed above Vwap, and even though it did break over top of it and it just kind of traded sideways, you never really got another big green candle for confirmation to the upside. Just kind of traded sideways, broke down to the other side, back down to the downside again, and making for another good put trade or short trade as it broke through not only the Vwap but under the moving averages. You see here it never tried to test Vwap again. So that's an example of stock on an intraday chart not crossing over Vwap, and I'm going to see if I can find one for you that is the other way around. Let's just guess here, go with Apple. Okay, here's a great example of a good entry point if you're using Vwap and moving averages all together. Of course, I like to use my moving averages. I use 3 moving averages, 8, 13, and 21. Your Apple kind of hanging around the Vwap, broke below it, came back up above the moving averages, tested the Vwap, it broke through, and then here you have confirmation and then a run up. And now once you get so far away from the Vwap and you start to create a new trend or an uptrend here, basically once you want to use Vwap as support. You can see here Apple pulled back, kind of hit that where the Vwap is as support. Even though we broke under our moving averages, you could have made a nice trade right here. But if you solely rely on moving averages or just Vwap or vice versa, or only one indicator, you're probably going to miss a lot of trades. So you need to combine a couple different things together. So you have a pullback to the Vwap, a good uptick in volume, and then a crossover the moving averages, and some good confirmation through here, and another Apple trended up for the rest of the day. So this could have been a really good dip buy right here if you were getting into Apple or adding to a position if you'd gotten into Apple back here. So overall, Vwap is pretty simple. Use it for entry points, exit points, and support and resistance on intraday charts. And that's it. Hopefully we'll be coming out with some more videos on indicators and different patterns and charts that I've been using recently.